Okay, gotta get my dinner, man. Gotta get my dinner. I wanted to make a self-improvement video really quickly, man, because, one of my subscribers, he was telling me that he liked the self-improvement videos and stuff. And I just want to make shit balanced. I don't want to talk about women 100% of the time, even though women are a part of our lives and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just talk about women 100% of the time. You got to talk about, saving and investing your money, because that's what we need to learn as men. Because we're distracted by females all the time. We're always talking about, some pussy or getting into some puss or something like that. But what about, preparing for like old age and shit like that, bro? What about like, taking your life into your own hands, taking your destiny into your own hands, because that's what we got to do as men, bro, because we will always be somebody else's bitch if we don't do these things. When you think about it, bro, you're going to be somebody's bitch for the rest of your life if you don't fucking learn how to save and invest your money. You see what I'm saying? Nothing comes without discipline and sacrifice. You have to sacrifice things to get things. A lot of guys don't want to give up stuff to be rich or become successful. So therefore they stay on the hamster wheel their whole entire life. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get off the hamster wheel. A lot of guys are scared to change. They don't want to change, but why? You have to. What you gonna be like the guys on what's they call it, that show, Invisible People? You feel me? Because they didn't want to change. We gotta study rich people and see what they doing. Sometimes you gotta look at self-improvement videos. Take a break from all this drama, this female and male drama, fucking gender war. Sometimes you gotta take a break from that shit, man, and fill your head with knowledge. That's what I've been doing. Lately, I've been kind of getting distracted, but I'm getting back to it again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to start filling my head full of self-improvement videos. Now, in order to be successful, you don't have to go to school, okay? You just got to be very smart where you put your investments and put your, you got to stay away from liabilities. If you got to stay away from females for a couple of years of your life, bro, then go ahead and do it, because you have to do it. You have to go through it. There's no one running away from saving and investing. You have to go through it. You feel me? You have to go through it. You know what I'm saying? If you get like what they call it, an inheritance from your mother or dad or whatever, don't spend it all. It's been fucking times where somebody will get an inheritance from their fucking parents and then blow the fucking money, and they still working for somebody else, being somebody else's bitch, because you want to go to the strip club or you want to buy some fancy goddamn shit that don't mean nothing, that don't have no goddamn value. You buying all this shit, you know what I'm saying, and you're not thinking about the bigger picture. Money is your freedom. Why are you blowing your money on useless crap? Okay? You basically giving your freedom away. Rich people look at money as freedom. They look at it like, oh, this is my freedom. Why would I want to give it to a bitch or for Valentine's Day? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why would I want to give it to like a store, buy a fucking big ass flat screen TV? You know what I'm saying? For what? So you could be a better slave? So you can fucking go home, you know what I'm saying, and watch the football fucking, game, or watch the fucking basketball game and shit on a bigger screen while you still got to go to work and slave? Nah, man. We got to start thinking differently. We have to start thinking long term, okay? We have to start thinking long term. A lot of men are not familiar with this, but we have to do this. This is something that we had to inherit from rich people. Rich people think long term. You should too. We gotta stop doing this short term bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating a steak with rice and broccoli. We gotta stop. You know, that's what's keeping a lot of men poor, blood. It's the short term thinking. Okay. Short term pleasure. We have to get that shit up, bro. Or you'll never be rich. You'll never be a successful man if you don't learn any discipline. How about that? Discipline, sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? You got to have those two in your arsenal, bro. You know, I want to make another video. You know, if you got to live in your car, bro, to save up on rent so you can save a house, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? If you got to buy like a trailer or something like that, a camper, to save up on rent so you can save rent, go ahead and do it. Don't let society keep you down. See, this system is built to keep you down. They got all these distractions, okay, that they're going to distract you with to the day that you die. You can't stay on that hamster wheel. Like I said before, you can't remain on that hamster wheel your whole entire life, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on that hamster wheel. That hamster wheel, let me tell you, by the time you get off that motherfucker, you'll be old as fuck. See, a lot of people don't want to hear self-improvement videos because that means they got to give up things to get to be successful. I'm like, but why? Why can't you just give things up, sacrifice things like your time, and sacrifice shit, junk food, sacrifice whatever you need to save. I mean, whatever you do, you need to save money, okay? Whatever you need to do to save money and invest. We have to learn this as men. We can't just keep running from it. You know what I'm saying? If you keep running from it, saving and investing, then by the time you get to be 60, you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have saved and invested when I was young. Now I can't even get a job. They do discriminate in the workplace based on age. You don't want to be a 60-year-old begging for a job, bro. It's all about our decisions. The decision is keeping you poor. You see what I'm saying? Stay away from women. That's one thing you need to do. That's why you up on the come up. When you coming up and you saving and investing, stay away from females, bro. I don't care how good she looks. I don't care what she's doing. You see what I'm saying? Stay away from females. That means you gotta buy Valentine's Day cards and birthdays. You gotta take her out to eat. Nah, man, that's money that can be going into your dream. I did that before, bro. My last girlfriend. I spent fucking $40, $50 brunches and shit, bro. And then we broke up in the end. What the fuck did I get out of it? Stay away from females. You feel me? You have to. You know? You have to. Because every time you come around a female, your money gets spent. Now we're preparing for preparing for old age, bro. We are preparing for our later years. Them years are gonna come around, bro. And what's your excuse when they come around? That you was too lazy to get up and make a move? You was too undisciplined to fucking give up things that you want, that you have now? You see what I'm saying? We have to give up things that we really don't want to give up. I don't care what it is, bro. It's not, short-term pleasure. That's not giving you any type of real pleasure. We have to change it up. Start studying rich people. But I told you, on the internet, there's infinite fucking goddamn knowledge on this internet. A lot of guys are too, distracted, thinking about what women are doing. You know what I'm saying? And how these bitches are fucking with Chad and Tyrone. Let them bitches fuck with Chad and Tyrone. You have to get your revenge against these bitches by becoming a success in life, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the best revenge, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We could do all the hooting and hollering about these females all day long. But how we gonna get our revenge? How you gonna become a success? And so I'm saying, how you gonna pay for, like, when you get older, man, and you ain't got no health insurance and shit like that? You up on the streets, you can't find a job because they discriminating against you because you too old. You see what I'm saying? They start discriminating against motherfuckers after a while. Well, we could be rich in the next, like, 2 years if you hustle hard enough. You feel me? Man. You know? We have to make sure that we put away money for the future, man. When you think about it, blood, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, that's insanity, bro. You got to be insane to be up on this hamster wheel and thinking shit they're gonna change. No, stop doing things that are gonna fuck up your future in the future. Stop wasting money on useless shit. Stop doing stupid shit that will fuck up the future. I don't care how temptation fucking fucks with you. Do not give in to temptation. That's what separates you from the rich. That's what separates the rich from the poor. That the rich do not give in to temptation, bruh. And that's how they got rich. Because they didn't give in to temptation. They did the right thing with their money. You keep on throwing your money down the fucking pipe, and you don't see where you been. You don't see where you be at. You are not happy in this life, bro. You are not happy in this damn country. You're going to stay here for the remainder of your days if you don't change your ways. You don't change the way you look at money. If you don't change the way you look at money. Poor people give in to temptation, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Give in to short-term temptation. I mean, to poor people give in to short-term pleasure, blood. You don't want to always give in to short-term. Now, the thing is, let me tell you. Okay. Every blue moon, you can give in to short-term pleasure. But it has to outweigh. You have to fucking give in to long-term pleasure more than you give in to short-term pleasure. It has to be like an 80-20 rule or some shit like that, where you give in to short-term pleasure 20% of the time, and 80% of the time you give in to long-term pleasure. That means saving, planning, investing. Start putting money away. Start getting a 401k. Start like investing in stocks. Save that money, hold it, because that's what you need to get to the next level. You cannot get to the next level if you don't have the money saved. Poor people don't have money saved. This is what they've been teaching me in a lot of the videos I've been listening to on YouTube. And then you complain about the situation when you're doing self-destructive shit with your money. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to be complainers for the rest of our lives, bro. Let's be smart. The one thing that keeps men poor is when men lead with their dick. You can't make this shit up. You lead with your dick, man. That's what keeps you in poverty. Knocking females up, having babies early in life, racking them out a huge amount of debt. You feel me? Giving into short-term pleasures. Buying useless shit like PS 5s and shit. I mean, if you got the money, if it's in your budget, yeah, you can buy PS5. But don't buy it if you're scraping the fucking bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? If that's like the last $800 in your pocket and shit, don't do that. What the fuck? Man. I remember listening to that video, Outwitting the Devil, right? He was talking about drifting, right? How the drifters be wasting money and shit, right? He said, if you don't learn how to be disciplined, if you don't learn self-control, you will always be somebody's bitch. You will always be the non-drifter's bitch. That's what he said. And he ain't lying. He ain't lying. He said, man, you know, if you ain't focused, if you start drifting, okay, you're going to always be somebody else's bitch. You'll always be trapped in this matrix right here, bro. You'll always be looking on the outside in when it comes to women. Looking from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to get some sex in your life. A lot of you guys are incel. You know what I mean? And you're broke at the same time. You can't have that combination going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are incels with money. You know what I'm saying? But you have no charisma. You know what I mean? You got no game. You can't have that shit going on. And you don't want to leave the country at the same time. You can't have all that combination going on, bro. You feel me? And this is the thinking man game. This is a fucking thinking man game, bro. Got T-bone steak. No, shit. I'm telling you now, man. Start listening to like self-improvement videos on YouTube, man. It's helping me a lot. It's opening my mind to things. I'm becoming more disciplined with my money. I look up to rich people, blood. Oh, whoops. Shit. I forgot the... Fuck. I look up to rich people. And I want to know what's making them rich. How are you rich and I'm not? And a rich person will tell you, self-control, bruh. It's so simple. Control yourself. Poor people don't have discipline or self-control. That's what's going on. That's what they say. Poor people don't got self-control, don't have no discipline. Therefore, you'll never be rich. You'll never be a success. Because you don't have self-control. You don't have discipline. Man, this fucking food, man. Women don't got self-control, but okay. Put this away. Finish off this rice. Women don't have self-control, and that's the reason why a lot of women end up broke, you know what I'm saying, in the first place. The rich people really target women, really. The elites, they target women. They get into the woman's pocket. But first, they get into the woman's head, then they get into their pocket. You feel me? You know, when I'm making, let me tell you, when I'm making videos about women, everybody and their mama be in the comment section. Everybody and their mama be in the live stream. But when I'm talking about self-improvement, only a few people show up. When I talk about, you know, saving and investing, they don't want to hear about that. They're like, man, where the women at? We want to talk about Chad and Tyrone. We want to talk about these women out here with the bad boys. I'm like, look, man, this is the problem right here. A lot of guys don't understand. Is that you not saving and investing, this is causing all the ruckus in your life. I got food on my shirt. Like a baby. I don't like eating in my car, man, but I don't want to eat outside because it's cold. This is causing the problem. Like, you're not saving and investing your money. This is causing the problem right here. It's like you don't have the finances together. And then what you going to live off when you get old, bro? You have to be thinking about this all the time. Like, today I thought about me being old. I was going to go blow my money on some stuff. And I was just like, nah, don't do that. You're going to fuck up the future. What you going to live off when you get old? You're going to be old, bro. And I got to tell myself that every single day that I wake up. You're going to be old. What are you going to live off of? You're going to be still working out here with these people? You know, asking for a job all the time? Begging and being poor and being just not having your shit together, man? Or are you going to start stacking and saving your money and not giving in to temptation? Because if you keep giving into temptation, you're going to always be poor. That's what separates us from the rich people. Rich people got them discipline, bro. They got discipline. How you think Mike Tyson won those fights? It's through discipline and hard work, man. If he didn't have the discipline, he would have never became Iron Mike Tyson. But he was working out every single day. And he was focused. And he didn't have nothing to do with women for like 5 years. Remember that? Mike Tyson didn't fuck no pussy for 5 years, bro. That's how laser beam focused you gotta be to get out of the fucking struggle, bro. Because we all struggling. We all poor. But it's our decisions that's keeping you poor. You see what I'm saying? It's your decisions that's keeping you poor. And then not only that, these females are acting up. You don't have the money to keep them in line. You see what I'm saying? You don't got the money to keep these bitches in line. These women will submit to your ass if you had the bread, especially in other countries. You see what I'm saying? In other countries, these women, they willing to submit to you when you got the bread. So if you don't save your money and you don't invest it, bruh, you'll never get to be rich. You'll never know what it's like to be rich. I advise everybody that's listening to this goddamn video, start listening to like alox.com. That chick right there. Check her fucking videos out. She gonna break down the reason why you poor and the reason why you ain't saving and investing and shit like that. She gonna break that shit down. You know what I'm saying? She gonna break it down. The reason why you're poor and the reason why the rich is rich. You see what I'm saying? It's because they have long-term thinking and they're fucking disciplined, patient, okay? Focus every single day. That should be on your mind every single day. Don't do anything that will fuck up the future. I don't care how tasty the treat is. You know what I mean? It's like a fat kid going on a diet. He'll never lose the weight if you don't stop fucking with the sweets. Same thing with being poor. If you blow your money on stupid shit that don't make any goddamn money, then you'll always be poor. You'll always got to be looking into some investments. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Cryptocurrency. You know, they got that Robinhood app that's out that you can invest your money in. I'm going to start looking into that. Because we got to start thinking ahead. We can't always be thinking that, let me blow my money on this. Let me blow my money on weed. Let me blow my money on alcohol. Let me blow my money on pussy. Let me go out on dates. Let me go be active with women. Stop being active with women and concentrate on the future. Think about all the pussy that you'll be fucking once you get rich. Think about that. Think about, oh man, I'm gonna be fucking hot models and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be busting all kinds of proper nuts. All kinds too. When you fucking with models, we talking about busting nut all kinds. But niggas don't want to give up things to get things. You see what I'm saying? You have to give up things to get things. This life is not gonna give you anything. And it has shown you. It has shown you so far. Are you still poor? Yes. Why? Because you didn't want to give up things. You don't want to give up shit that you like and love. The short-term pleasure is all about you. That's how poor people think inside their head. Short-term pleasure. When they buy something, they don't question the value. Does this have long-term value or does it have short-term value? Or even a TV is fucking short-term value because in the next 5 years you be wanting to buy another TV, a flat screen or whatever, a flat screen TV. Okay. We have to start thinking long term. We got to adapt that fucking type of thinking, blood. Whatever short-term pleasure is, you got to stay away from it. Start thinking long term. I want to get a return when I invest this money. I want to get a return in the next 2 years. I want to invest this $50,000 here. I want to flip it and have it $300,000 down the stretch now in the next 3 years. You see what I'm saying? So that way, in the next 3 years, I'll be able to pull out 300,000. You see what I'm saying? So we have to start thinking long term, long term, long term. Get away from the short-term pleasures. Short-term pleasure, that's keeping you poor. I guarantee, bruh, you give up those short-term pleasures, your money will start to stack in the bank. You'll be like, man. You give up drinking, you give up alcohol, give up cigarettes, smoking and shit. You give up all those shit. You give out going out on dates with females. Okay? You give out going on dates with females. And you just focus on just pumping and dumping instead. Because pumping and dumping is free. Going out on dates is waste of fucking goddamn money, bro. You're not even guaranteed to get the pussy and you out here spend even for $5 coffee or some shit. Still wasting your time. Go out for a for sure thing. Ain't nothing like a for sure thing. Tell the bro, get on internet, get on Plenty of Fish, be like, look, I don't want no date. I just want to fuck. And she be like, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, boom. No, to the next, because you're not trying to waste any time or money. Go out on dates. Hold on one second. I gotta get out of here soon, man. You don't want to time going out. What's up, Credo? You don't want to waste your time going out on dates that's just gonna add up throughout time. Because if you're going out on a dinner date, that's like $20, $30 right there. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going out on another date, that's like $15 right there. You're just wasting your time and your money when your time here on earth is short. We get 80 years. Don't forget that, bro. The time is ticking for you to die in the next fucking 30 to 40 years, depending on how old you are. If you're around me, okay, if you're around my age, we talking about maybe another 70 years. You know what I'm saying? Another seven years. So there's a time and date where you're gonna check out. Don't you want to live and fucking live the way you want to live for the rest of your life? Why, do you really want to live tied down to this system? Okay. See, the thing is, we do things to like hinder our growth here in the U.S. Then we get trapped in a bubble in society, because society wants you to stay poor. So they throw little trinkets at you and shit, you know, distractions, sports, football, sex, you know, all that other shit that will keep you poor. You know, chasing women at bars and clubs back before the pandemic was not here. Okay, chasing bitches, that was keeping you poor. That's keeping you distracted. And before you know it, you're gonna look up, you're 60, you're like, fuck. I know I should have chasing them bitches and shit. I should have been stacking my money. I'm 50 years old and I'm still pushing carts at Kmart. I can barely get a job now. You see what I'm saying? You see those guys on what's that Invisible People? You see how they ended up? A lot of them were a few of them were millionaires, and they just did bad things with their money. They just gave in to temptation. Okay, the temptation is what keeping you poor. You have to stop. You have to stop. Give it up. Give up the short-term thinking. You have to give it up, or you're gonna be poor forever. I said, get online, start looking at videos, self-improvement. Start out typing in how rich people think. That will fucking change your view on things, bro. Get on YouTube, type in how rich people think. Google that shit. Do what you gotta do. If you don't like looking at videos, you can read on Google how they think. And we gotta start doing what they're doing. Like right now, I'm gonna get money soon from my dad or whatever. I'm not gonna blow it, but I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna buy a brand new computer. You know, if there's enough money there, a couple of grand, that's enough money to fucking get a computer. So we're not gonna get like $50,000, $100,000. He didn't leave all that much. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a few grand for me. That's it. And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna invest it in a brand new computer. That's an investment. I can start making songs and shit soon. You feel me? And once I get a place to live and start rent a room out, I can set up a place where I can fucking make my money and do beats and shit like that. Get back on the beats, you know, all that other shit. Get back to making music and shit like I was. Okay, back to where I was, and start investing in my music equipment, beef it up, upgrade my equipment so I could charge money, so I could charge more for like studio time. People come to my house. Okay, well, cool. $20 an hour. You can use my studio and I'll help you out. I'll help you record. You see what I'm saying? So you have to think like that, bro. You have to really be thinking, what the fuck am I going to do in my later age? Because time is ticking. We're going to be old one day. It's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? You got to have some type of drive. And it's more than just women. We're not just self-improvement just for females. We self-improvement so we can get out of this fucking goddamn system. So we can live free. And rich people tell you, you cannot obtain wealth if you don't have discipline and if you don't sacrifice. Sorry. I had to drink some water. Got a frog in my throat. If you don't have discipline, if you don't have sacrifice, those two things, you won't get what you want out of life, what you really want. I gotta fucking eat my take my vitamins and shit. Our parents fucked us up, man. They didn't teach us how to save our money and invest, bro. They didn't teach us to stay away from short-term pleasure. My mom didn't teach me shit about short-term pleasure, bro. She didn't tell me nothing about discipline. She didn't teach me nothing about discipline. I had to learn that shit on my own as I got older. And I bumped my head a few times. And I said, oh, okay. If I'm not disciplined, I will be punished with poverty. You feel me? We in poverty. I got food, still food on my goddamn shirt, bro. We in poverty because we don't want to be disciplined. I told you, little kids can get away with being undisciplined. Children, women can be undisciplined and get away with it because there's always a Captain Save a Whole Mangina that'll come to their goddamn rescue, bro. You see what I'm saying? There's always a goddamn Captain Save a Whole Mangina just coming to their goddamn rescue whenever they bump their head. Especially if she's super pretty. Oh man, there's white knight all over the place. Rich white knights, rich Captain Save a Hoes, rich Manginas, rich simps, whatever you call them. They everywhere, and they here to come save them motherfucking bitches, bro. Whenever they fucking run out of money or some shit like that, and they get caught up in a jam, they get shot. They get you know, on the road or whatever. They get like stuck on the road with a flat tire. There's a simp that will pull over and fucking help them with the tire. If something happened to me on the side of the road, I'd be lucky if somebody stopped and helped me and change my tire. I gotta get out there and change it myself. And good thing I know how to change tires and shit. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I gotta go get me a spare tomorrow. Fuck, I don't have a spare. Tomorrow I'm gonna get me a spare, so that way I get stuck on the side of the road, I can just pull over and just change that shit, bruh. Anyway, nature has decided that men should live on hard mode. I didn't make that rule up, bruh. I didn't make it up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Men, we get no help. So your help is those soldiers putting in your pocket, saving your money, not falling into distractions and shit like that, not falling for distractions. You know, those are your soldiers, so you have to treat them well. You have to respect them. Respect money. Respect them. Respect the money, blood. That's your fucking future. That's your freedom. You see what I'm saying? That's your freedom. Your money is your freedom. Don't give it to no goddamn tramp. Don't fucking go blow your money on a bunch of junk food. If you fat, man, lose the weight and you'll save money too. You see what I'm saying? And you'll be able to invest that money too. But we got to stop thinking poor. Poor is you just blowing money and basically that shit going down a black hole and it's not coming back. And you know, every time money leaves your palm, it doesn't have any strings attached or nothing. You just throwing it away and the money don't come back. We have to start changing the way we think. Starting by seeking knowledge on this fucking internet. It's infinite knowledge on this internet. A lot of guys are too lazy to look it up. Or they're too busy thinking about what women are doing. Or they're too busy trying to find out who's dating who and the fucking celebrities and all that shit. Nah, man, we are still poor. Me and you are still poor. We ain't got no time for that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got no time for no bullshit. Our families need us, man. And we ain't here for forever, bro. So we might as well learn how to be rich men. You know what I'm saying? Learn from rich people, become rich, and live the life that you ever wanted, that you always wanted to live. But that all starting with the self-control, with the money, bro. You guys are blowing stupid money. You're blowing your money on stupid shit. Try to medicate yourself because you're stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So what? Just be stressed out. Stressed out. Make sure you fucking have money in your palms to invest. You know, it takes time to save up money. Save up 20 grand, bro. You could do it. I think I'm gonna try to save up 20 grand. I'm gonna start with whatever I get from my dad, whatever. I'm gonna try to save up 20 grand. If I get what, 5 grand or whatever, if I get 5 grand, I can save up 15 grand. Let's do it. You see what I'm saying? Let's do it. You feel me? But I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. Just remember, bro. Just remember, without discipline, without self-control, without sacrifice, you will never see the life that you want to see. You'll never live the life that you want to live. You'll always be in that same predicament forever and ever until you change your ways. Because a lot of us, We are bad spenders. Best believe it. And we gotta not spend no more. We gotta save our money. Look, man. I want to get back into music, okay? All I need is one hit, bro. All I need is one hit, okay? I'm taking my vitamins. And I'm set for life. I gotta remind myself every single day. Dude, you get one hit, you set for life. You don't have to fucking have a boss anymore. You could move to another country like Thailand and live for your rest of your days out there. You take about $2 or $3 million, okay? And you move out there, bro, you can live for the rest of your life out there like a king. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fucking like living here, you know, being trapped inside this goddamn system, okay? Trapped with these American women that are picky and choosy and shit, trapped in this goddamn system where you face racism all the time. You always, you know, always fucking a target. There's a target on your back. You're always getting pulled over by the cops. And, you know what I mean? It's just like, dude, who want to live a life like that, though? What the fuck is... Okay. I gotta have my vitamins, bro. We gotta take vitamins. Especially around COVID time. You gotta take your vitamins. Saving and investing, man, should be the next thing on your list. Don't go another 1 or 2 years without saving up your money and investing it. Don't reach a certain age and be broke, bruh. Don't do it. We in this together, bruh. I'm with you. I want to be well off myself, but we got to start somewhere by saving and investing. Sacrifice. All right, that's enough for tonight, man. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, donate if you can, if you got the money. Donating means supporting this message, because I'm like I said before I get out of here, I'm trying to stop you guys from having a hard life when you get to be 50 or 60 years old. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm just telling you, to wake up. Because eventually you're going to have to start, you know, saving and investing. Eventually, at some point in your life, you're going to have to do it. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I'm trying to keep men from having a horrible life, like a lot of these 50, 60-year-old dudes that's still pushing buggies at Walmart. You see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you to think. Use your head upstairs, not the head down here. That's what keeps niggas poor too. Down here. Your head down here. If you think with your dick, even 50% less, you wouldn't like imagine how successful you would be, bro. It's the fact that we think with our dick. And that's what keeps us in poverty. Is it really worth it though? Is the pussy worth it? Is the head worth it? No, it's not. You guys have a good night. Subscribe, like, comment, I like. I'm out. And donate.